Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream of the miniature tournament. I'm alone here. I will stream my 2 matches, and then I will be leaving. Shutting this down again. Right now, we are joined on red by Triple L, also known as Lepidoptera Leviathan, and on blue we are joined by whom? Who is it? It's Classem Viribus Unitis. The pilots are Water It's Me, Mervyn, Huskinier, and Captain Jan. Also, I will be cycling through the ships quickly the entire time. I do apologize for that kinda, but I do need to make sure. I mean, not saying that I don't trust the people, but I want to make sure that everyone is sticking to the rules. That's why I'm also so frantically shuffling through the loadouts. Just in case anyone does a last minute change and brings something that isn't allowed. And for clarification, we are playing with an extended classic rule set. So people who might know that from SCS, classic rule sets, that means no alliance ships and guns allowed. In this case it's a bit extended. I missed that shit. Meaning that also there's no failsafe allowed, there is no extended clip allowed, and I mean that's actually about it. And we are also only playing on the online maps, so also no alliance maps. And that's about it. We just steered into the ship lock. Let me just do the last round of. Okay. Just doing the last round of quick changes before I call them to ready up. That's looking good. Readied up. So we are good to go, and we are loading into the lobby. I didn't even need to force start this one. I will still show you the lovely wallpaper for the screen, for the loading screen, especially since I do need to do something once we are actually in. Shit. So we are kind of good to go. Ship number 1 is the Queen Curvin's Revenge. It's a galleon piloted by Water It's Me. He's bringing on port side Caronite Watcher Gatling, on port side Caronite Watcher. In the back he has an harpoon. All the loaders are looking fine. Ship number 2 is the Pamperidian Morph. It's Pyramidian piloted by Mervyn. It's a Metamedian with top deck mortar, Gatling, side flak, and Gatling. Also here, loaders are looking fine. Ship number 3 is the SMS Ringi. It's an Pyramidian piloted by Huskinier. It's an Artling. Top deck Artemis Gatling, side Gatling, Artemis. Flak. Ship number 4 is piloted by Captain Jan. He's bringing Flamer, Carol, Flak, Banshee. Send East 1. Ringi already suffered a break. Lost half its perm. Oh, it's more than half its perma there. So, not a good start. Also, NG, stop being a dick in my stream chat. Also be grateful that I actually showed you a message. So, we currently have a bit of a sniping engagement going on. It seems. Sent East one suffered some long range probing coming out of the bench. Key zones for me. Seems like the Sent East one wants to make a move, while already a mob keeps its double cat on the key. It's broken the awfully low and dead! That means the first kill in this match is obtained by Red, also known as Triple L. Now the Xrinji is indeed, sorry, the Sand East one is indeed backing away, trying to hide from the red ships who are here to make a move. Well then, NG. Out. So. Okay. Yes, the Xrinji respawned, and now blue team is cycling around towards the spotted red team, it seems. The goldfish is leading the charge. Well, for me, I don't look around. This is all fine. This is also looking fine. Perfect. Looking at the bigger picture, the team initially leading with 1 point. No perma damage suffered on any ship. 16 minutes on the clock. Blue team make a move. A pop. They under heavy fire from the Queen Current's bench. They are broken, double broken actually. They will glide down onto terrain. And the Xrinji died again. They probably could stack the double Gatling fire coming out of the Pamperidian Moth. Except East one is not looking good, being attacked by both red ships and now getting obliterated on the building. So, that was a quick second engagement. Our team made short work of CU. Quickly looking at the bigger picture again. Currently have 15 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. Red team is leading with 3-0, and they have suffered no perma damage. So the next engagement might just be the last one, as red team only needs 2 more kills to win. Damn. Business, ranging, taking all the damage as the leading. And they are dead again. That was really. Red team is making short work of that Pyramidian, especially considering that there are 4 big Gatlings on them. And while I was zoomed in on the galleon, the fish just got killed. And that means that Trudel obtains the victory in this first match against the CBU with a final score of 5-0. And we will be back once we have everything set up for the next lobby. Until then. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're joined by the Jackdaws on red, with the pilots Darko and Fishy Might Toes. And on blue we are once again joined by CVU, with the pilots Huskneer and Captain Jan. We currently have very roughly, 2 minutes remaining on the clock. And we are preparing ourselves for a lovely match on Assault on Kinforth. Yes, might seem a bit odd, but apparently it's not an alliance map. Well, actually, it isn't. It's it just isn't. Might seem like that, especially because of the name, but it's not. So, 2 minutes just got cold. Changes being cold, that's good. Let me just check them really quick. Oh, I would really love to banter, but that's for personal reasons. Okay, everything looking good so far. Let's get this show soon on the road. With 1 minute remaining in 2, 1, now. Just nice chat. And ships will soon be locked. Just keep broad attention, a lot of attention to the ships. Everything looking good. And we are locked. Just another quick shuffle through the ships. Don't think everything will be off, but everything is fine indeed. Preparing the messages, just checking the pilots and the gunners. Don't think anything should be off, but you know, better safe than sorry. Pilots have been asked to ready up. Let's see if we can actually get a ready up in. Doesn't seem like it. Well, there was one, but doesn't matter. So with that, we are actually off and going into this lovely match on Kinforth. The last match was a bit of a sweep, with Triple L stomping CVU with a final score of 5-0. But let's see what this match brings. It seems a bit more balanced. Also, I have way more time to do my ship callouts and stuff. It won't be as rushed as last time. Well then, ship number 1 is the CS Dragula. It's permanently and piloted by Darko. It's an Artling with top deck Artemis Gatling, side flak, and Artemis. Ship number 2 is the Slippery Orphan. It's a junker piloted by Fishy My Toes. He's bringing from port to starboard, double Caro, another Caro, Gatling, mortar. Ship number 3 is the SMS Shrinji. Again, it's another once again a Pyramid piloted by Huskneer. It's an Artling with top deck Artemis Gatling, sides Artemis and flak. And last but not least, ship number 4 is the SMS Xent Istvan. It's a Goldfish piloted by Captain Jan. It's a blenderfish with starboard side Flamer, front Caro, and port side flak and Banshee. Seems like blue team is designed to rush for the southern middle, while red team is just going straight through the middle. Let's see what this match will actually bring us. So it seems that Artling is the name of the game, as every team so far. Well, no. Well, we had one in every match so far, but I only did 2, so that's not so very surprising. Okay, red team actually decides to pull back. What's going on over there? Interesting. Well, blue team is hesitating to push the middle further. Yeah, both teams appear to be more or less sitting around. Not really the high octane gameplay I was looking for, but let's see what really this match will still bring us after all. Also, in case any of you watching is actually playing, I would ask you to stop watching, as even though there's a more than 1 minute delay on this, there might be some occurrences where even that might not be enough. Anyways, we have spots going out, both blue ships and one red ship is spotted, but teams are still hesitating to make a move. It seems that Southeastern wanted to do kind of a flank, maybe an ambush rather, but red team is still sitting around, staying back. So let's see what this will bring us. Oh, I'm repeating that sentence so often. I'm terribly sorry for that. Okay. St. Istvan might be making a move towards the Dragula. Okay, we have the first shots fired, and it seems that Srinji is eating all the damage here. As we had almost had an armor break. Well, almost. There were half armor or something. So, still, this match has a rather slow start, it seems. So, the Earthlings are starting to exchange shots. No, nothing too serious done yet. Seems that Xanthi Istvan is indeed flanking right now. But they aren't committing, it seems. They are just sitting there. And the jungle crew might actually be able to see them. Now they are definitely, and they saw them. They are turning. And now the Xrinji needs to make a move, because otherwise the Samurai will just double focus, and they are making the move. So while the Xrinji, while the Xen isn't even eating damage, the Dragula just... Oh! The Xrinji just moved in! Got an armor break on the Dragula! And they impacted on a random building being in the middle of nowhere. So that means that the first kill in this match is indeed obtained by Blue, also known as CVU. As I'm not even gonna attempt to butcher that name. Next time, please give yourself a name I can actually pronounce. Srinji knows so very often are deploying some really good tar there. Srinji basically at one point had no components running, but the Xent Istvan also suffered significant damage to their guns. But it seems right there like that right now both blue ships are on the scene and can actually start to engage the ship very often. Let's see. Yeah, the Xent Istvan still has the Carronade, the heavy Carronade, so they will have no trouble popping this very often, and that way greatly hindering their maneuverability. Meanwhile, the Dracula and the Sunji are engaging each other, while Sunji got its arm broken. Dracula hasn't suffered any damage yet, but basically no perma damage was built up there. Meanwhile, Slippery often being double broken and eating a lot of ground. They probably sit on the ground. Yes, they do. And with that, sitting on the ground, they just got technically killed by the terrain, which still is the most valuable player of this game. MVP terrain. Srinji is now eating all the damage, but the target is struggling to angle their flex right, but there they come. Srinji looking awfully low, there isn't much left on their perma there. Especially with the bounce on that building and another bounce on the other building. Oh, that's not looking good for them. They are one Artemis away from certain death, but another Dracula is bouncing on the pipe. So that gives their ally valuable time to come in and save the day, maybe. Unless, of course, the Srinji stays in the downward arcs of the Dracula. Dracula is broken and double broken indeed, sitting on that pipe. They're suffering heavy damage coming out of the Saint Istvan. More specifically that pipe they're sitting on. And they just got flamed to death. But the Slippery Orphan indeed spawned, is currently trying to get rid of the Saint Istvan. But it doesn't look like they will get a lot done right there. Yeah, Slippery Orphan is not looking good right there. They're missing 2 engines. They are reversing into a building. Armor broken. And both blue ships being on them. They try to deploy some turns, and this one is, Sunji is actually sitting in there, but they still die. So, looking at the bigger picture, finally, blue team is currently leading with a score of 4-0. There are still more than 11 minutes in the match, but both blue ships suffered perma damage, especially the Srinji is 1 Artemis shot away from death. So, they are not looking good. Also, Saint Istvan missing half their perma. If they get a good drop on one of the red ships, they can definitely win this engagement or win this game, since they only need 1 more kill. But if red team gets a good engagement with them, they will get rid of both blue ships. So there still is the opportunity for a comeback. It's just rather unlikely, I would say. Okay, red team respawn is currently cycling around the south. Yeah, you can finally see that. Nice. Also, I want to see the stream. Good, everything looking fine right there. Blue team is sitting in red spawn in the far north, not really anticipating the red team's move, which they red team spawned far in the south and is cycling around the south. Also, this match is famous for a few incidents, one of them being the noodle incident, but this is not the place. If you want to know more about the noodle incident, bother me in chat. But currently it seems like they are playing certain players' favorite game, also known as Ring Around the Rosie. As blue team is moving down the western side and red team is moving up the eastern side. Here's the map. So, actually I guess the map shows everything we need to know. Oh, actually red team might got an idea. And they decided to cut the loop a little short and just go straight through the middle. Okay, blue team has been spotted. And red team almost. One of the ships is missing. Now that will probably soon follow. And now teams are moving towards each other. Even though there might be some more favorable cover for blue team, as the blue pyramiding can hide behind this building and just go up, shoot, go down again. Or just take this engagement with both blue ships, red ships, shooting the blue ships. Oh, seems like Stringy is indeed the target of choice, which is a good call to make. They are broken and the Artemis is disabled on the Dragula. They are not gonna kill anything there. Meanwhile, Xant Istvan is suffering heavy damage coming out of that slippery orphan. They are double broken. And they will soon impact on the ground. Yes, they just impacted on the ground, sorry that wasn't on camera. But that means that they are dead, and also this Rinji just followed. So, let's see if we can see if this will be the epic combat of the jackdaws. Or if it will still be the victory for CVU. Looking at the bigger picture, only the Dragula suffered slight perma damage, but that's really neglectable. And they got 2 points, but blue team is still in the lead with 4-2, and we have 6 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. Blue team just respawned in the south, while red team is apparently still moving north. Interesting call to make, considering that they are currently fighting in their spawn area, and the blue spawns are all on the eastern side of the map. Okay, blue's team moving forwards, moving west in the southern area of the map, while red team is slowly cycling around this building here, or these two buildings. Really narrow street in between them. Okay, blue team is taking a position down there. The red team is moving through the middle, eastbound. Sticking closely together. Let's see what this match will bring us in the next seconds. We have 5.5 minutes on the clock. This is the longer red team waits. Oh, they might get spots if someone's looking to the right. Oh, they got spotted. That should not alarm them. No one looked right. So this Renji is still unspotted. They will probably soon spot it as a Dragula has a live vision on them. Yes, there we go. Both teams know of each other's location. Still, the Jackdaws have 5 minutes to get 3 kills, while CBU has 5 minutes to get 1 kill. Let's see what this engagement will bring us. Xant Istvan pushing forwards to meet the slippery orphan. They are not only technically, they are hard countering. Well, countering at least. Not necessarily hard countering, they are countering. Ooh, what is Jan doing there? He just bounced on terrain. Thankfully no major damage was suffered. But Srinji got an armor break. And now is suffering has lost the same perma as the Dragula. So basically nothing. And it seems the Dragula is indeed the target of choice. And the blue ships are moving in on them. They are popped. Some 2 guns, they will soon be broken. There we go. But that friendly, or rather unfriendly, a bounce on blue team moved them back. And now it seems that this will be often will be the target of choice. Nope, no, they're sticking to the Dragula. Which obviously had time to rebuild. Now they're trying to get rid of everything there. So Ni was broken again, but the flags were way too late. So they still hold on to the same amount of perma as last time. So getting away, Dragula is broken. Flags go out, and with that, the CVU obtains the victory in the second match with a final score of 5-2 in their favor. So, that's it actually. Ready for this stream. CVU will be moving on the losers bracket. I thank the Jackdaws for playing in this mini tournament, and I hope they will have a nice remaining evening. And to all of my viewers, thanks for watching. I will see you again probably tomorrow. Don't forget to sign up for Crucible, which will be happening next week again. And also to take a look at all the events in the community tab in game or on the official Guns Discord server. I hope you all had fun watching, and I see you soon again.